Guys, welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. So today, trying to bring you some alpha, as always, some stuff that's always overlooked in the ecosystem, digging between the scenes and reading between the lines. That's what I feel like I've kind of made my channel content all about. And this is one that I brought up a while ago. This was actually a video I made when I was doing kind of an intro into the Forex Shark ecosystem. This was back in May, I believe, sometime. So 3 months into my journey, and I was comparing REAP to BREAP. So this video is going to be talking about BREAP and how you need to not sleep on it. It's not a necessary component to drip ecosystem, but a rising tide lifts all boats, and BREAP can pump significantly, and it can be like a hedge or kind of a gamble play you can use on the sideline. It's definitely essential when it comes to building a team, but even if you're not building a team, I just want to show you some stuff on how Forex builds utility into his projects and continues to innovate, and what happens when he adds that utility. And recently we already saw BREAP pump from a speculative play on the sidelines of people thinking it was going to be used in a dog roulette game. But I want to first just recap and go back over BREAP because a lot of people may not even be familiar with its origins and some of the utility that's already built there and how it actually was an integral part in the ecosystem. So this is a video I did a comparison on. You can go back and look at this, REAP versus BREAP. And in here, I think I put in here that it came out around the 14th or so of February. When we go over to the coin market cap chart, we can, I believe it listed at a pre-sale between $3 to $5. I have that written down in my notes. I don't remember exactly where I got that from, but I'm quite certain that is accurate, that was the pre-sale price. And remember, it was basically a fork of REAP and is a reflectionary token, meaning you hold it and you get paid rewards based on other people's buy and sell actions on the blockchain. So it was forking REAP because REAP got too expensive due to Ethereum gas fees. And then he put it on Binance Smart Chain. And basically just kind of sat there stagnant for a while. The chart's not loading very well, so we'll go here. This one doesn't go all the way back. Let's go to Nomics. So this shows 14 Feb at $11. So I think it was around pre-sale was 7 Feb to 10 Feb. I can't remember exactly, but I want to say again, I think I got it from Thomas G. It was $3 to $5. Don't quote me on it, but it was definitely lower than 11. But anyway, it's set here sleeping, doing little to nothing until I think here's where he talked about it would come part of the drip ecosystem. So this is where Drip was launched, but it wasn't quite used. And then as it got more and more integrated, and then I think they changed the referral rewards. You can find that out from Ray Bartertown. He talked about how the referral rewards got changed around the winter time, and they changed it so it was more sustainable. And then BREAP just took off. So we reached its all-time high, about a 100x from whatever the pre-sale price was. Again, don't quote me on it, but I'm quite certain it was $3 to $5, and it got up to 380 on here, and on Dex Screener around the same price, 370 to 380. So this just goes to show you that Forex will indeed add utility. It may not come when we think it will, but he took an old token, forked it because it was just sitting there and not able to use it on Ethereum due to gas fees, so people weren't buying and selling it. If you're not buying and selling it, then you don't make anything off of the reflections. So he put it on the Binance Smart Chain and then later forked Flow and created Drip. Now, one thing you guys may not be aware of, and I had completely forgot about this, but whenever you go to CoinMarketCap, because you may not know where else to find this website, right over here, there's a website, breap.finance. And when you go to breap.finance, it takes you here. And this is the old Rake farm. So Rake was another token I don't know much about, but it was something else that Forex created, and he created the silo for this, but we're only going to talk about the BREAP silo. So I already got it open on this tab. And the silo, as you can see, looks very similar to our one and only drop token. So he had this idea and put this here. So you can basically stake your BREAP and earn BREAP rewards. Down here, it tells you how that's paid out. And again, this looks exactly like the drop token on the reservoir. So we can see the supply of BREAP, the contract balance, the dividend pool, and how many people are actually using this website to stake their BREAP. So this is a way to earn BREAP, obviously by putting it in here. But if you have it in here, you're not able to build your team or use it in your team because you need it in your wallet in order to get team referrals. This is really innovative, really smart the way he did this. So you can play the staking game, or you can build a team, or you can play both, because the more of it you hold, the better the reflection rewards that you get. And remember, this was a token he created with a $100,000 or 100,000 token supply. And then so far 10,000 have been burned. So there is a 2% transaction fee or tax, if you will, on the token. 1% is burned immediately when you buy or sell it. And then 1% is paid to all the holders that are holding the token. So we've seen that 10% or 12% has been burned. So this is going to continue to be deflationary. And the bulk of the supply is eaten up. So PancakeSwap has 7.8%. And the contract here, 2056, which is sitting here, the supply right here, contract balance, is the other remaining portion. So there's a good bit of it locked in people's wallets. And the only way you're going to be able to build your teams is if these people decide to sell it, which a lot of them, if they do, are sitting with healthy price appreciation on this token because it went up substantially. But guarantee, okay, I can't guarantee, 99.9% certain that it will pump again because we have the new marketing campaign and all of the new things that are being added. Remember, DRIP will become a key token on the Dogs of Fortune hacker game. So you will only be able to buy certain key assets with DRIP. And then DRIP is going to be introduced to some other people in the ecosystem. Don't forget regarding the NFTs. Remember, DRIP is the foundation of everything. Forex built the farm to support DRIP, but we are currently working on marketing and releasing the farm, and that's where the CMO and all that stuff comes in with the animal farm. But DRIP is still tied to that, and the BUSD pool I showed you guys on my channel, the DRIP BUSD, I showed you how that is the key to the entire animal farm system. So all boats lead back to DRIP, and by default, anything tied to DRIP will rise, hence BREAP could be, again, 100x gem. Now, can it go up 100x from here? I'm not going to say yes on that one. That's a tough call. But we can definitely get back to all-time highs for sure. And it has not dropped back below like $50. So even during the sell-off, we got down to $60. So people were probably taking some profits, selling some BREAP, and then buying in and back into the animal farm or pigs or who knows whatever else. But you ain't gonna see these prices again. And this just goes to show you again the utility that Forex adds and how this easily got forgotten about. And most people aren't even aware of this. I think we got more people in the reservoir than we got in the BREAP silo here. So opportunities to earn a little bit of BREAP before it all gets eaten up, because there ain't much left, like I said, sitting out into the wallet. As more and more transactions occur, more is going to get burned, and you're only going to be able to get it from the whales. And of course, like I said, you don't need it. You only need it if you're building a team. But again, think about this logically. Forex and his marketing devs are marketing out to big YouTubers, like I showed you. You think those YouTubers are going to build a team? Yeah. The last one I showed you with Torin Hoffman, he grabbed a little couple of BREAP to build his team, and guarantee with his 77,000 subs, he'll be building a bigger team when DRIP starts to pump. And what do you think is going to happen to BREAP as these YouTubers start, these bigger YouTubers, influencers start building teams? Remember in the white paper, let me pull that up. Here we have the white paper. Yeah, you need, for maximum downlines, this is obviously the biggest teams, 1,597 DRIP. So just think about that. You know, we'll just call it 1,500 DRIP. And that would be for a very high level influencer or YouTuber would want to have that level of drip. And look at some of these wallets that have close to that number. I would assume some of these are probably the whales in the drip ecosystem that have built their downlines. So there isn't much left right here. 6,000 on the PancakeSwap DEX. This is 4 whales. So 1,500 times 4 is 6,000. And Torrin Hoffman's just one that has been introduced to it. I have no idea who else the CMO is going to be introducing. And it's not to say that they're going to buy all of that at once, but clearly they have the influence and their teams can start building out. And then that just means less and less BREIT because they got to buy it and then there's burned, right? So I think this is definitely a sleeping giant in the ecosystem. And it's one of those that you kind of don't notice till it's too late. I bought mine. Oh man, I kind of got in when it was not an all-time high, but I got in like around here somewhere. It was in the 300s for sure. That's when I got my first 3. Yeah, I think I got my first 3. I got 1,000. I bought 3. Then I bought 2 more, luckily a little bit cheaper. I ain't got any dry powder right now, or I would buy some more because yeah, this is crucial. I believe personally, not financial advice, of course. So yeah, in my opinion, don't sleep on it. Get you some if you're going to be building a team. Who knows where this is going to go? I believe it's going to go up, and based on all the information I share with you, you make your own decisions. But I'll be trying to acquire more because your teams can grow organically, especially if you're building teams. But you don't know who on your team is all of a sudden just going to skyrocket and build a large downline, or with drip being at these prices, you know, make some sub wallets or whatever the case may be, or they have a large family or something like that, and it gets exponentially more expensive. I got 5 BREIT right now, so I can do 3 downlines, but I need 3 more, so I got to spend $300 just to get to my next downline, or $900 just to get 2 downlines. Like it starts to get expensive, and that's at the prices of BREIT right now. You wait till it goes even higher. So it's a tough call to say whether you should buy it and hold it right now or not, but just look at the history. The main point of this video was look at the history of Forex and realize that he does not leave anything behind. I heard him mentioning, or Ray mentioned before, they were trying to figure out how to bring Rake along as well. So right now, Rake is kind of the redheaded stepchild of the group. And there's something regarding how the contract was written that it makes it difficult to integrate into the system. But everything else has been brought forward with what Forex has done. So I believe you can still farm it here. You can put in your BREIT and still farm the Rake token. But it's not highly talked about. So this is just his first attempt at farming, I think even before the B farm, to be honest. But anyway, this main thing was about BREIT by itself. So take it how you will. Make your decision based on that. Obviously not financial advice, but I believe this is a great opportunity in BREIT. Actually, you kind of missed the boat because it was at around $70 when we had the all-time low in drip for this year. So we've already bumped up quite a bit. Let me pull that up real quick before I close out. It was 13 July, got down to $68, and we've already rebounded. Look at that. Where do you think that came from? This is clearly following the exact same trend of drip. Drip took this price pump, and BREIT took a price pump. I think we had the initial pump of BREIT here somewhere, one of these 2 peaks, when it was speculation on the Dogs Roulette requiring another token. And I still don't know what that is, but it's back up to $100. So you would have gotten a nice little increase here had you acquired some BREIT. All right, that is it for this video, guys. Don't forget, participate in No Sell August campaign. Please like and subscribe. We want to get 2,000 subscribers, sitting at like 1,940. Need your guys' support. And doing so will allow you to also be participating in the scavenger hunt. That's for all of my subscribers, whether you're on my drip downline or not. And as always, live daily and achieve your impossible. See you guys.